I wish they had that stuff when I was in school.
You still are in school, Johnny.
Well, how come they don't have it in my school then?
I don't know, Johnny, but if you watch our last segment on our own student association, you might find out what you need to do when you want to change in your school.
I'm Paul Hunter, and we're here at Centennial College, the CCC campus to be more specific. We're going to be talking to Amber and Dave from the CCSAI and really get to the nitty-gritty about why people should run for office and what they do around the campus for all the students. So let's go.
My name is Amber Sakashi. I'm the Vice President of CCC, and I pretty much just sort of keep the CCC campus in check and run events, work on policies, try to bring some services to the school like the health plan, and we used to do the TTC, but we passed that off to the bookstore.
My name's Dave Gillett, and I work for the CCSAI. I'm a student representative in the media department at the school.
The reason I got involved in office in the first place was because I was involved heavily in high school, and I found it really strange that I wasn't when I got to college. So after the first semester, I was approached by Matt Ewell, and he said, you know, it would be really cool if you came onto the board. So I applied and got into the representative position, and from there applied for VP.
Okay, to be honest, when I first heard about this, I heard that it paid, you know, $400 a month, and that was like really appealing to me, and it sounded like a job you could, you know, kind of make your own hours, do what you want, run a bunch of events and all that kind of stuff. And you know, that sounded like something I could do, so I went for it.
It definitely gets you ready for the real world. You have to build a lot of confidence to be able to stand up and be the voice of the students, as well as you have to make a lot of decisions, and you're pretty much left to be a leader on your own. So there's no one, like, there's people like this, the full-time staff will guide you and help you out with what you want to do, but essentially, it's you who runs the show, and that's a really good experience to have, especially when you go out to the work world, because people are not going to hold your hand, and it's the exact same here.
For this campus in particular, we do run a lot of events. When I first came on, there wasn't that many, but it turns out that if you just go and, you know, plan an event, give yourself a due date by the end, like kind of plan backwards. So say, you know, April 26th, we're going to be having a gaming tournament. So I set that like a month ago, and then I worked towards that goal. Actually, that's something I've learned doing this job. Like, I don't plan stuff ever. So yeah, I guess this job's kind of taught me to do that. There, I guess that's your round two. Cool. So who won? You won? Again? Okay, so I guess I coordinated this video game tournament. We're doing Street Fighter 4, and whoever wins, whoever takes first place gets a $50 gift certificate for Electronics Boutique, and then second gets 30, and third place gets 20, I think. So we're just going through all the people who came today right now.
I really think that it enhances your college experience being involved in CCSAI, because then you get to see all aspects of the college. You don't just see at face value what everybody tells you about the programs. And you see all 4 campuses and everything that's going on there that the college is doing. Like, CCC is very small. Even though we're only 800 students, there's a lot that goes on here that doesn't go on at the other campuses, and you get to really see that difference.
Like, everybody talks a lot about, you know, fixing this and that, but it's rarely like done. But with the CCSAI, with this many people, it's usually, we all work towards one goal and then we kind of complete it. So yeah, there's a lot of stuff you can learn from being a part of the board.
The highest I could go would be to go to president and run for that, or I could apply to be an executive vice president. Both the positions, one's appointed and one is sort of like you run for it instead. But I don't think I'll go after this. It's a great experience, but I'm really excited to get started with my career.
Well, Johnny, did you learn something new today?
Oh, Kayla, I always learn something new when I'm with you.
Oh, Johnny.
Oh well, that's our show for today. I want to thank PG, our guest. She was amazing, and everyone who tuned in to watch.
We'll be back in 2 weeks with a new show and great news stories, including how a forensic officer can always catch you, the life of an ice sculptor, and a little trick any guitarist can do with their guitar to make it play better. I'm Kayla Smith.
And I'm Johnny Dienstuber.
Have a good night.
See you later.